Hello everyone, I hope you find you well. Today's lesson will be weighing and preparation of solutions of different strength and their dilution and handling techniques of solution. This lesson will be divided into parts. The first part that we will discuss is about solutions, what are solutions, and some measuring chemicals. The second part will be different chemical concentration, dilution of stock solutions, labeling, lab safety, and conclusion about the whole lesson. Starting. What is a solution? We said solution, uniform, a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances, for example, solute and solvent. Standard solution, very precise solution, usually to 3 to 4 significant figures used in quantitative analysis or analytical procedure. Saturated solution, a solution that contains the maximum amount of particular solute that will dissolve at that temperature. Supersaturated solution, or oversaturated as we said, a solution that contains more solute than the equilibrium condition allow. It is unstable and the solute may precipitate upon the slight agitation and addition of single crystal. Preparing solutions. Solutions of known concentration can be prepared in a number of different ways depending on the nature and the analyte of and/or the concentration required. Weighing out a solid material of known purity, dissolving it in a suitable solvent, and diluting the required volume. Weighing out a liquid of known purity, dissolving it in a suitable solvent, and diluting the required volume. Diluting a solution previously prepared in a laboratory. Diluting a solution from a chemical supplier. Weight of measurements. Basic protocol 1. Measuring mass using a top loading balance. First, turn on the balance and wait for display to read 0.0 grams. Place the weighing vessel on the balance pan, example creased weighing paper, weighboat, etc. Press stir button so that display reads 0.0. Gently add the substance being weighed to the weighing sample. Record the mass, remove the weighing sample, clean spills of balance with brush or absorbent laboratory tissue, discard any disposable weighing vessel. Then, basic protocol 2, measuring mass using an analytical balance. Turn on the balance and wait for display to read 0.000 grams. Check the level indicator and do not lean on table while waiting. Place the weighing vessel on the balance pan, example creased weighing paper, weighboat, etc. Close the sliding doors and wait for stability light indicator indicating that the weight is stable. Press stir button so that display reads 0.0 grams. Gently add the substance being weighed to the weighing sample. Record the mass, remove the weighing sample. Clean the spills of the balance with a brush or absorbent laboratory tissue. Discard any disposable weighing vessel. Here we have some volume measurements. Let's say more and serological pipettes. Measuring pipettes are divided into more pipettes. The graduation of these always ends before the tip. Serological pipettes, the graduation marks continue to the tip. Volumetric or transfer pipettes. Here we have some beakers and Erlenmeyer flasks, volumetric flasks, and graduating cylinders. Now, the procedure of preparing a solution of known concentration from a known amount of a solid material. The first part is weigh accurately the required amount of material. See section 3.2 that we did. Transfer the material to a beaker and dissolve it in a small amount of solvent, usually deionized water. Ensure all the solid is dissolved. Then we go on stage 3. Using the clean glass funnel, transfer the solution quantitatively into a clean volumetric flask. Wash out the beaker with the solvent a number of times and transfer the washing to the flask. A hint, pouring the liquid down a glass rod held in the spout of the beaker can help prevent liquid running down the side of the beaker. Stage 4. Make sure the flask and contents are at ambient temperature, 25 degrees for example. Carefully add the solvent to the flask. Use a Pasteur pipette and slowly add the solvent until the bottom of the meniscus touches the calibration mark on the neck of the volumetric flask. See section 3.1 for the information on the correct use of volumetric flask. And the last stage, stopper the volumetric flask and shake to ensure the solution is thoroughly mixed. Procedure of preparing solution of known concentration by dilution. Stage 1. Ensure the stock solution is at ambient temperature. Shake the flask to ensure the solution is well mixed. Second, pour some of the stock solution into a beaker or colonial flask. Third step, transfer the required volume of stock solution to suitable volumetric flask using a pipette. Fourth one, carefully again add the solvent to the flask until the bottom of the meniscus touches the calibration mark on the neck of the volumetric flask. And fifth again, stopper and the volumetric flask. Shake the ensure the solution thoroughly mixed. This is the end of part 1. Thank you.